Now in the studio, Bizzle, after a huge win, and he's the medalist of one of the 6 regionals in NCAA men's golf, is Carson Lundell. Carson, congratulations, man.
Nice work. That was awesome, man.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Wait, just every day we're like 68, 69, 69, like just incredible.
So when did you find out? Because there are so many moving parts at a regional, and there's so many players, it's hard to know, like, wait, am I going to win? Or like, wait, did I actually win? Like, how did that all happen?
Yeah, no, it was kind of crazy because I think I was like 5 under through 11, and I was just playing extremely well. Maybe I was 4. I honestly, I don't even know. But I figured that because I was the 2 kids I was playing with were also tied with me in the lead going into that day, and I was beating them pretty good. And so I was kind of figured like, all right, like, I think I've got a good chance at this. And then the second you start thinking that, I bogey 4 and 5 hole, I guess my 14th and 15th hole, and I'm just like, all right, reset, like, and I birdied the next after coming off 2 bogeys, and I talked to our coaches, and I was just like, hey, like, is anyone making a run at us? Like, it seems like everyone's playing pretty well on our team. Like, how are we looking? And they're like, we've got a good cushion. And then I said, do we have a chance to win the tournament? And they said, well, it might be a little bit out of reach. And I said, all right, great. And then Todd came up to me and he said, hey, like, you're going to win this tournament. I'm like, all right. And he's like, let me hear you say it. I was like, all right, I'm going to win this tournament. And from there, it was just like, just had to finish out the last 3 holes and try to stay calm and because they're not easy holes.
Well, I was just going to say,
easy holes.
How do you stay calm in that moment?
I know. Yeah, no, I think it definitely honestly helped a ton to know that we had a good cushion with the team so that I wasn't just playing for myself and the team and carrying all that pressure. Because you go there as a team, right? You go there as a team to win, to qualify for the national championship, and the individual stuff is all just extra. You know, you just want to play well to get your team there. And so I had 3 holes left, and they told me, we have a good cushion, like, it's your time to go win. And it honestly took a huge kind of, you know, breath of fresh air. I was like, all right, like it seems like we're in, and now, you know, let's just finish the job.
Play calm.
Yeah.
So walk us through those last 3 holes, and did you have a moment where you were like, yeah, I'm winning this?
No, I didn't. So I never knew where I stood. I never knew where I stood.
Is that good or bad? Like mentally in this?
I don't know. That's a tough question. It kind of goes back and forth, but I could have looked if I wanted. I could have asked the coaches, but I didn't want, you know, I guess to know exactly where I was at. But so hole 7, because we teed off on 10, the back 9. So 7, my 16th hole, I hit a great tee shot, great second shot. I'm like, all right, like the greens were really fast, and I had like a 20-footer for birdie. I'm like, all right, let's just give this a good run. I hit it like 5 feet past. I'm like, the one thing you can't do when you're trying to win a golf tournament, leave yourself a 5-footer coming back. And luckily I made it. Then hole 8, or my 17th hole, is like a 230-yard par 3, and the wind's just humming. It's just blowing like 20, 30, and we have like a 15-minute backup, and I'm like, this is just great. Like
sitting in that moment, yeah.
Yeah, and fortunate enough, I hit probably the best shot I'd hit the entire tournament. I don't think if you gave me 20 more balls, I could have hit it inside of where I hit it. And
wow.
Yeah, I made a good par. And then my final hole, I didn't hit a great tee shot, and Coach Summerhays and Miller were kind of over with me. And Coach Summerhays started to walk off, and Miller was like, hey, Summer, like let's make sure we got this right. And that's when I was like, whoa, Miller's never done that. Like, I must be in a good spot. And I hit a great shot and into the green about 15 feet, and all my teammates and our friends and family just started cheering.
Going nuts.
Miller started shaking me, and I'm like, all right, like I think I've got a good chance to win.
You're like, so did I win now? Or?
Yeah, no, it was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I just over the putt, I was just like, all right, give it a chance, but you know, at worst, a comfy par, and I did, and turned to Miller. I said, did I win? He said, I think you did, and it was pretty cool.
We were discussing yesterday kind of individual accomplishment this year at BYU. We think it's top 5 among everybody in what they did. It was pretty cool. We think, you know, Connor Mance and Whitney Wharton winning the national championships cross country on the same day. That's probably number 1.
I mean, yeah,
and
that's tough to beat.
Then it's a good debate, dude. Like, what did it mean to you to win a regional? Like, it's awesome to win tournaments.
Yeah.
That tournament is another level.
Yeah. The regional, I mean, it's as big as a tournament as you can play in college besides the national championship. And, I mean, there's only 6 throughout the country. And obviously I wanted to win. I thought I could win. I believed I could. And, you know, throughout my career, I've had 4 times where I've tied for first for the win. Twice I've lost in a playoff, and
This is first outright?
This is the first outright win, and
man.
so it just made it all that
What a
sweeter.
way to do it.
That's cool.
Carson Lundell is with us on BYU Sports Nation. Now we got to push forward to the NCAA championships. So you've got your medalist honor, you're riding high, but now you go to Scottsdale, Arizona. What do you know about the course, and how do you feel about going to play against the top 30 teams, or being one of the top 30 teams competing in that tournament?
Yeah. No, that's what we play for the entire season. That's what we play for. And I mean, obviously it helps coming off a win, but I mean, just as a team, I think we're so excited. You know, I think every single person on the team stepped up this last week, every single one. And I still don't think we had, you know, even our B+ game, B game.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. And I talked to a bunch of guys on the team, and I mean, I think, you know, we're just going to work really, really hard these next few days. And I think we're all just can't wait to get out there and play. It's going to be a ton of fun.
You went to Tucson on your mission?
I did.
Arizona means a lot to you then.
Arizona,
like these
a little
2
second
events,
home.
right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're in the NCAA championships, remind me, a Sunday play thing, you got to this?
Yeah.
So at BYU, so are you going to, and we walked through this with the women a couple years ago, and you guys have been there before.
Mm-hmm.
Remind us how that's going to work. Are you guys going to play by yourselves one day?
Going to play by ourselves. So we get in on Tuesday, and our practice round is Wednesday, directly following the final round of the women's championship. And then Thursday, all the other teams play their practice round. And after their practice round, the committee goes out, changes the pins, mows, cuts the greens, rolls them, and then we tee off that afternoon and play solo.
On the whole course by yourselves?
The entire course, we've got it all to ourselves.
Is that awkward, or is it awesome?
No, I played my freshman year at the Blessings Club in Arkansas, and I didn't really know what to expect. But it's like, I was actually this morning talking to Robbie Bosco, and he just about it. And I told him it's probably one of the most memorable things I've ever done in my golf career. Because it's like, you have this amazing golf course. You have 5 of your best buddies who you've grinded the entire season with, and you've got it all to yourself in the biggest stage. And it's like, you look forward and you got five holes of Cougars just solo. And it's like, it's so fun. It's like the coolest thing ever.
It's the most physical manifestation of Sabbath observance that exists. You know what I mean? Like, when you obey the Sabbath, you're just like, yeah, I did a good job here. That, it's like, no, we have a thing we believe in, and we're out here. And the NCAA honors that, and that's cool.
No,
that's cool.
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's super fun.
You mentioned Daniel Summerhays. What kind of a difference has he made, having been a PGA guy, on your game and your approach this year?
Yeah, I mean, we're so lucky. Like, it's so funny. Like, talking to all the other teams who we play with, they're like, "Is that Summerhays?" I'm like, "That's right. That's Summerhays."
That's Daniel.
And like, not to mention Miller and Coach Brockbank. It's like, I mean, you know, we just have so much support, and adding Coach Summerhays and his knowledge of, you know, the game everywhere he's been, the PGA Tour, you know, experience. Like, we're just so lucky, and he's just more than, you know, willing to share everything he can with us in order for us to succeed. And he just believes in us.
Fantastic.
We were in school at the same time when he was
were you?
winning the
Cool.
good win at Stanford and everything. He's just crushing it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we gave Coach Brockbank a huge dose of the BYU Sports Nation karma, and apparently it paid off. You know, apparently he gave a lot of it to you. So we're going to give you another
you've been
dose.
In here recently,
Like,
well,
take some more karma. Did you sign the flag last time you were here?
I don't think I did.
Okay, we're going to have you sign the flag during the commercial break. We need your autograph.
Perfect.
Thanks for
All right,
coming in.
Carson,
Good luck
thanks for coming in,
next
man.
week.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.